Hello and welcome to the Critically Curious. Today we are doing a review for Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, that's right, this game has finally released. It's been absolutely everywhere over the last few days and we finally get to play it. Now this game has been published by Warner Bros. Games and developed by Avalanche Software. It's been released as of right now on PC and next gen consoles and will be released in April on the old gen consoles and Switch. And this game will set you back from anywhere from £50 to a whopping £75, depending on what version you buy and what platform you buy it on. Now, for anyone that's been living under a rock, Hogwarts Legacy is a direct prequel to the Harry Potter games, and within it you take over the role of a wizard, joining in the 5th year. Now this is an open world action RPG and you get to explore Hogwarts, the castle itself and the surrounding grounds. Now on first inspection, this game is a lot bigger than I actually gave it credit for. They did say it was going to be, a huge open world game, and it really does have a lot to offer. Walking around Hogsmeade and Hogwarts itself was very, very exciting. When it comes to the combat of this game, it felt smooth and it really felt like I had control over what it was I was doing in combat. I had a variety of different spells that I could equip, and as I progressed through the game, I learned more and more. Now there's only around 25 different spells. That being said, you can put together all kinds of different combinations and really feel like this is your experience, your game, and your fighting style. Graphically, this game is beautiful, visually stunning. You do have some performance options when you very first start the game, so you can do it so you can make it look better or perform better. Ultimately, this is a very good looking game regardless of which function you actually have this game set to. Everything is surprisingly detailed as well, considering how big this game is. Everything seems to have purpose and meaning, which I found absolutely fantastic. So much so that I found myself just walking around the castle trying to take in everything that it had to offer. Seriously, Hogwarts itself has spared no detail. Every inch of that castle, every single wall, every painting, every statue has been painstakingly put under a microscope to make sure there's a lot of detail, that things aren't repeated too much and it stands out. And this is incredibly impressive when you consider just the scale that you happen to be in. Now, I mentioned earlier how the combat gave me a sense of ownership. This game also has character customization as well. Now, in a sense, it is basic in the different things you can choose. However, visually, it looks absolutely stunning. You can change all the basics you could imagine to change on a person, be it the gender, the voice, the hairstyle, the freckles on the face, those kind of things. There's enough there to give you a sense of uniqueness. And here is where you can make the final judgment on what difficulty you want to play as well. You can go hard, normal, easy, or just play it for the story that this game has to offer. The story will set you back around 35 hours, but the developers have said that it will take you over 100 hours to actually 100% complete this game. So when it comes to content, you really shouldn't be disappointed. Now, one of the things I was most looking forward to was going to be the classes. I grew up playing games like Bully. I loved attending those classes, and again, the early Harry Potter games as well. I loved going to make sure that you could attend those classes, learn the new spells, and I wasn't disappointed in Hogwarts Legacy either, as the classes are fun, interactive, and a great way to pick up new spells to put into your arsenal. Now, this game is fully voice acted, and for the price, for it being a AAA developed game, you would absolutely expect it to be so as well. But for some reason, Hogwarts Legacy, the voice acting, the cutscenes, they just seem to hit differently.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey. Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
It's almost like watching another Harry Potter movie, and I can't wait to find out how this one ends. Now, this is an open world RPG, and no open world RPG would be so without side quests. I'm pleased to say this game does have a number of side quests that you can pick up and tackle whenever you want, as well as the main story. There's also little puzzles and loot for you to pick up throughout Hogwarts. The puzzles are actually rather difficult, which certainly adds to the charm of the game. Now, it's no surprise to many that this game does possess the unforgivable curses as well. If you do decide to go down that route, you will have access to them. However, you're not going to be able to use them on the students at Hogwarts, unfortunately. And despite the fact that you can fly almost anywhere in this game and have access to a broom very, very early, there is no Quidditch in the game either. It may be a rumored DLC, but when you very first start the game, you are told there is no Quidditch, despite there being an active Quidditch pitch. The developers have tried to make this up to us, however, by allowing us to pet any cat that we see within the game. Honestly, my final verdict on Hogwarts Legacy is that it's a fantastic game. It's an open world RPG, and that's all kinds of me. I love these type of games, and it seems to be one of the very few successful films to games out there. Despite no Quidditch being in the game, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's a fantastic experience. It does cost an awful lot, but the game seems perfectly polished. I haven't had no bugs, no crashes, no dashboards or anything like that. And please report the game actually works. Also, there's no microtransactions within this game, and I think that has to be commended coming from a AAA Studios in 2023. But if you've made it to the very end of this video, a big thank you to you, and don't forget to comment Red Banana down below. Just confuse all those people new to the channel or that didn't stay to the very end. And don't forget, I have actually released a dystopian cyberpunk called Seven Broken and Bound, and the link for that is down in the description. But until next time, I've been a monk, we've been Chris Kudos, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.
Repair!